Hey, what's up guys? This video is for anybody running an online business. I want to spend the next 60 seconds making recommendations that will improve your computing efficiency. And because your time is money and your business is run through a computer, this should indirectly make you more money. Now, my first recommendation is to use multiple monitors. I don't need to read a case study that tells me how much more efficient I'm gonna be for each monitor that I add, because I've spent hundreds of thousands of hours at a computer since I was about 13 years old, and I know firsthand, each monitor that I've introduced to my setup that was in addition to what I had previously has dramatically improved my efficiency. So I really recommend checking that out. Also, on the subject of monitors, for your primary display, I highly recommend checking out a higher than normal resolution monitor. Most of us use 1920 by 1080 pixels, which is standard HD. I believe it's called QHD, I could be wrong, but anyways, I'll drop a link in the description to the monitor that I use. I'll also put a more affordable model of a monitor that is that resolution, because essentially what happens is you can jam more pixels into the same area and you can see more. And I don't know if it's just me or what, but like it really made a difference for my business. I'm also gonna recommend, on the subject of hardware, checking out a mechanical keyboard. You can actually get them on Amazon for pretty cheap nowadays. Now, I don't wanna make just hardware recommendations, but I also do think having an ergonomic, easy to use mouse with thumb buttons, so you can go forward and backwards, as well as a middle mouse, can really make a difference if you actually use them. And on the topic of using them, and I'm already gonna go over a minute, my bad, but this is important stuff, stuff that like I really think benefits me on a daily basis. People wonder how I get so much done. It's because I don't just use a computer. I'm constantly thinking like, how can I use it more efficiently? How can I learn a new keyboard shortcut? Stuff like that. Now, I just wanna give you some of my favorite keyboard shortcuts before I wrap the video up. So this is gonna be in 120 seconds instead of 60. Definitely get familiar using the middle mouse button as a click. When you do that, it opens up something on a new tab, but doesn't lose your focus on the page you're looking at. So that's really valuable. If you have thumb buttons on your mouse, you can go forward in your web browser and go back. You can also, if you're in Notepad or Notepad++, you can kind of switch between tabs. That's very useful. On the topic of switching between web browser tabs, which is great when you're doing niche research for a business or really anything. I mean, we're constantly operating in multiple browser tabs. Control 1 is tab 1, Control 2, tab 2, Control 3, tab 3, etc. You can hit Control W, close a tab. You can hit Control-Shift-T, reopen the most recent closed tab. Guys, these little things, they may only save you fractions of a second, but it adds up over time, especially when it becomes second nature to do them. The last thing I want to recommend is use Google Chrome. It is a very fast web browser. If you're using anything else, you're probably using a slow web browser. And I said that was the last thing. I'm gonna make one last recommendation because I can't help myself. This should have been a different video. Probably shouldn't have tried to jam it into 1 minute, but whatever. By the way, if you like the video, hit that thumbs up button. Download multiple instances of Google Chrome. I use 4 different instances of Chrome, and I will link to all of them in the description below. Everything I referenced in this video will be in the description below, guys. But thank you for watching. Hopefully this makes a difference to your business. If I miss anything, let me know in the comments so that I can learn from you as well. And I will see you guys soon.